Hey guys, so it's Monday, and this week's topic, there's 3 questions, I guess. And the first one that I'm going to get into is, what would your last meal be if you were in death row or on death row? Personally, I don't even think Canada has that, but I'll just pretend. I think that the maximum sentence that you can get is 25 years. I don't even think, I think that's as high as you can get, is 25 years. And so my last meal would be, I would totally have to get the roasted chicken and the mashed potatoes and gravy and cranberries and the stuffing, but mainly just the roasted chicken, like the breast meat, and the chicken. I guess that's the same thing. I meant to say the potatoes. This is why it sucks not being able to edit videos, because I actually already made my video, but I went and read the message that Chloe had sent out, and I missed a little chunk. I missed the last question, so I have to redo it. So, the second thing is, what is your dream job? And I actually went to school for audio engineering, production, live sound, and DJ arts. And my dream job would be either building sound effects for movies, because that was really sweet, and then putting like a music score underneath. And I would also really love to get into like making jingles for commercials. I think that would be so cool, because you have like such a short deadline. I failed miserably like at getting shit handed in on time, but like you don't actually know like how fast time goes by and stuff. So I regret not taking my last semester a little bit more seriously, but live and learn, I guess. So that's that. Those will be my jobs someday in the future, I betcha. And then maybe working in a studio too. I don't know. I'm open for basically anything. I'd also love to work live sound, like for concerts and stuff. I think that'd be incredible, because you get the best seat in the whole entire like place for this band that you're working for, and you're around music all the time. I think that'd be so rad. And the last question is, what would be your worst job? I don't know if this is like the worst job that you've ever worked or just worst job in general, so maybe I'll do a bit of both. My worst job that I've ever worked, I'd probably have to say McDonald's for sure, but I only worked there for like 2 weeks, I think, maybe a month, I don't know. I guess probably more like a month. And then the first day my mom picked me up and she's like, so do you like your job? I'm like, oh, I hate it. And then I remember the first day off that I had working there, I went and I just looked all over town for a job. So, and then I got one, and then I stayed there until I actually went to school way in Toronto. And then I came back home because I couldn't afford it in Toronto, so I needed to save. And then now I'm back at this place that I'm working at, which is a grocery store, but you need money somehow, so save a little bit, and then I'll be back out in Toronto sometime, maybe other places, who knows. So though, yes, I need another one. I don't know what another really bad job would be. A job that pays really well, but I don't think I could do, but I've thought about doing. It's being like nursing, like in a nursing home. Just the fact that you gotta like see old people naked and scrub their genitals and clean them. Like, I know that that's like a hygiene thing. I just couldn't do it because I get grossed out really easily. And yeah, that's probably it. I'm sure that there's really gross jobs. Anything that has to deal with like nasty things. I bet I don't like to admit it, but I'll admit it. I'm pretty girly sometimes, and I gag really easily, but I think things are so cool to look at, even though they're so nasty, but I'm like sitting there, I'm like, yeah, that's so gross. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see you next week, and next week, sitting somewhere beside me, wherever I make this video, there will be somebody special in my video, so I'll see you guys next week. And mystery guest will be right here. Alright? See you guys next week. Bye.